what's up, guys? So we're playing Rainbow Island, the story of Bubble Bobble 2. This actually was a game that I rented a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah, this looks interesting.
Well, I thought it was 2-player.
I don't know. Was it?
I thought it was.
Oh, and I guess it's like co-op broth, except
Yeah, we can just alternate.
Yeah, this is the co-op broth of J-Dubs and Niko.
So yeah, it's kind of a weird game because the whole thing is just keep going up basically, and you can like walk on the rainbows you make, but it's also like your primary attack, and like you move pretty slow and like you're pretty limited with your jump.
Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know how this follows Bubble Bobble. I don't know the chronological.
It doesn't really. Like I would say. I wouldn't even really call it a spiritual successor because it's like really nothing like Bubble Bobble.
It's just that it says the name.
Yeah, I've actually never really gotten like I rented this a lot as a kid, but I never really got that far.
Looks very interesting. I know there's like other titles, like there's like a European exclusive like Parasol Stars 2, the story of Bubble Bobble or whatever. It's just like, oh my god. And I think there's another, or there's a Parasol Stars 1 and 2, and it just gets so confusing. I don't even know.
What's that?
I don't know where this fits in. I think...
Yeah, like the way you like traverse the levels, it feels like really heavy and kind of weird.
Yeah, I think this is by Disco, like the developer, because this sounds very Japanesey. Because those, yeah, like I said, PAL exclusives were done by Ocean.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah, Ocean Software.
And was Taito more of just a publisher, or I thought they developed some stuff too?
Well, there's only like a couple. I think there's only like 2 titles on the NES that are like that don't have any real developer confirmation. I think one of them is, I don't know if this is one of them, but the other one is Puznik. But as far as I can tell, they never really did any developing themselves.
They just did short-run games that are super expensive.
Yeah. I mean, there's some that were also a mystery, like, what was it, Operation Wolf for the longest time, but that was done by, I think it was like Dai Esensky or something. I don't know, it's a really complicated name. Who also did Toki, which was also another, like, title, no confirmation developer in this game.
Toki's like that weird monkey game, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the monkey game, yes.
I actually, one of the game stores we went to yesterday, I saw it at it.
What, you saw the Toki?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I think it was that Doc's Games place we went to.
Oh, probably there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw a Pat the NES Punk review of it or something like that.
Yeah, he reviewed it. And ever since then, it got up in price. I remember that being like $10 like a while ago. I don't know why I never picked it up.
I think it was like 15 or 16 at that store. I don't know if that's a good deal or
15 was probably like good. It's definitely risen in price since, I guess, his review. Not gonna say that he had anything to do with the price rising, but I mean, there's always these connections. It's just like timing.
Well, I did when I reviewed SimCity for the Super Nintendo, I did it. When I reviewed it, it was about 5 or 6 months after James and Mike Play did like a video on it or whatever, and it had like well over double in value.
Yeah.
Which, and I mean, that game, like SimCity on the Super Nintendo, should never be an expensive game.
No. It's just like how Marvel's Duck Hunt should never be an expensive game.
Yeah, and people are overcharging for that one for sure.
Everyone's overcharging. Isn't that right? Yeah, games be expensive. But you know what? You can always get someone slippery.
Well, it's weird, like, there's a lot of commons that, like, are just in really high demand, and that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it's all about the demand, man. Demand.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the demand really sets the value more so than the rarity ever does.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, then, like, Super 3D Noah's Ark would be a pretty expensive game.
Yeah, but it's fairly not that expensive if you really want it.
And this playthrough, I think it's like the furthest I've ever gotten in this game.
Jesus, yeah, I've yet to get my hands on it. Oh, the first boss. This almost feels.
Oh, yeah, and once you.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh,
so once you hit a higher level, you shoot out 2 rainbows instead of 1.
Nice.
I actually think that was probably game over.
Alright, here, my turn.
Let me reset it real quick.
Huh?
Just so you can start from the... Or unless you want to start from the boss.
You
might as well start from the beginning, just because you haven't
Alright.
played it ever.
Yeah, I'm a good man. Good man, good boy. Oh, your turbo's on, I think. Do you have turbo on?
Shouldn't be. Maybe it is. I use it a lot. I usually play a lot of guns, but...
Unless that's
Let's
just...
see. Hang on.
I forgot how the
That
NES
one's turbo's definitely on. That's maybe why jumping... Okay, never mind. Jumping isn't nearly as hard as I thought it was. I just had turbo on for that jump button.
Nice. Ooh.
And I'm not really sure if this is like a score run kind of game or if it's like a game you should try and beat. It's like it's kind of weird of how you like think about like these like Bubble Bobble style things.
Yeah.
Because like Bubble Bobble, you could very much get into like score like running on that thing, but also, I mean the game is I think beatable. I got to the last boss and then I couldn't beat it. Yeah, and don't forget you can jump.
I know, but I like kind of traveling across these rainbows here. It's very unique.
Yeah,
Very unique gameplay.
It's a pretty cool thing, like how you can just kind of zigzag up the levels.
Yeah, this is gonna be a uncommon game. Oh, that was close.
I think it already is pretty uncommon, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, no one really talks about this game. And, like, it's almost like... I mean, it's not like... Ah, fuck you! Like you said, it's not in the same vein as Bubble Bobble. But it's interesting how it says, like, the story of Bubble Bobble 2. Because really, with the Bubble Bobble, second Bubble Bobble game, it just says Bubble Bobble Part 2. Not, like, just Bubble Bobble 2. It's almost like... It's almost like, you know, Bubble Bobble 1-2.
Have you ever played that one?
No.
It's, like, the graphics are pretty good on it, especially, like, when you compare it to the original.
I mean, it was 93, so...
But the slowdown is like, it has some of the worst slowdown of anything I've seen on the NES.
Really?
Yeah.
That's saying something. Like, what about, is it like Contraforce bad?
Yeah, it's about up there. Like, a lot of those, like, really late-run games had, like, really good graphics, but, like... Oh, man, that slowdown.
It's like, oh, God. It's like what Arthur told me at SGC. He was telling me something about why, like, something like Contraforce runs so slow, but it's because, like, they were pushing the graphics so much, but they weren't, like, also taking in consideration, like, how much it would affect, like, the hardware or...
Yeah.
Like, they were really... I mean, Contraforce looks great, but, I mean, you could probably tell that they were pushing a little too much for what they could. And
yeah, well, what I've always found, like, the best balance of, like, graphics and, slowdown that's playable is Kirby's Adventure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Because Kirby's Adventure does suffer from, like, pretty decent slowdown in some spots, but, like, it looks really, really good.
Ah, yeah.
And, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a really great game.
I mean, it's Nintendo, so, I mean, they know how to use their own hardware. Konami, man, they were just like, screw it, we'll just push as much as we can and not take into effect that it will slow down the game.
Yeah.
That's okay, though. I like the game.
And was this developed by the same folks that did Bubble Bobble?
No, Bubble Bobble was, hold on. Or maybe, was it titled themselves? I thought there was another developer that, actually, I think, the first Bubble Bobble, I think, was, I don't know if it was titled themselves, I haven't looked that up in a while, but the second one was EIM. No, it wasn't EIM, it was like ITL, these abbreviations. I don't know what it
Is this
stands
the boss
for.
fight?
Is 1-4 the boss fight? Nope, this is the, I think it's
It might be at the top of this one.
Yeah, but no.
This is this kind of weird game. Like, it has like a lot of like, I feel like it's somewhat Kid Icarus like, how it's like very like vertical.
Oh God, yes.
And I can't remember what the upgrade is that lets you shoot double rainbows.
Me
but it's
neither.
somewhere.
You have to collect a lot of strawberries or freaking flowers and stuff.
Well, and I also don't think
Oh God!
yeah, you fall so slowly, it's dangerous. You might be best off just staying on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I was actually about to.
Then you gotta watch out for your own rainbows that you dropped already, though.
That's kind of unique.
Come on.
Oh, come on. And gotcha. Oh. Yes! I did it! I beat the boss.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually seen this far in this game. I should play this more because it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Could have been a lot worse. For basically one mechanic, this. Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, and they actually made an HD remake of this for the Xbox Live Arcade.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I would never have imagined this game being like HD remade. Oh god, I almost said it again.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I always like when I like started like talking to a lot of people about like retro games and stuff. I always figured more people had played this game, but like, I don't really meet many people who have. Like, this was just one that the rental place near my place when I was a kid had, and I we used to rent this one a lot. Also, I think when you hit the power-ups with your rainbow, it actually destroys them. Like, you don't get the points for it.
Yeah!
You know what I mean?
No. Yeah. Ooh, I got an extra life. My score's getting
Probably
higher.
what it is just it can't fit that many pixels on one, like, square or whatever, so it just kills the other one.
Damn. Yeah. I forgot when this... I think this was 90 or 91 when this was actually released, so it's kind of interesting how it... It's probably not that...
Yeah, I think it was definitely after 89, because that's when I got my NES.
Yeah. This looks at least like before 90 or 91. Ooh.
Well, in Bubble Bobble, what was that, 88 or 89?
I think it was 88.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, Bobble's pretty... We can always toss that in soon.
Bang, bang, bang. Whoa! What the heck? I look down, he shoots a freaking tank tampon at me? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're saying. Hi, Dougie. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna speedrun this. Actually, you could really easily speedrun.
I would love to see a speed... I've never actually looked one of those up. I bet that's super interesting, though.
Yeah, you just do this. You just like, You have to, like, know the right spots when to transition.
Yeah, like, the ability to walk on, like, the rainbows is such a weird mechanic to this game.
Damn. I blasted through that.
Yeah, at this rate, you actually might even beat this thing.
I mean, there's 7 worlds, and I'm only on the 7th, or 8th one.
I guess this would be kind of hard if you had 2 players on the screen at the same time, because for some reason I thought you could. But
That'd be interesting. Oh, come on! Keep forgetting about that.
We should definitely try and get to the top of this one. I
Okay.
think this will be another boss level.
Okay, I think if we can get to the boss, we can...
If we can at least see the second boss.
We're good?
Yeah, probably. Or at least try and beat him, but yeah. See what happens.
Let's see what...
It's funny, there's like the inside of the building, and like you're just like, I'm not even gonna bother with that.
What's the point? Ah!
I think that was your last life.
No, I was on 1. I think I get 0. Get to 0, right?
I think that was your last life.
Come on! I almost made it.
Bummer.
Man.
Yeah, and when you continue, I think it starts you at the beginning of the entire world, which is why it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
You have to save all your lives until you get to the boss.
Oh well. That was
Anyways,
so good,
yep, that was Rainbow Island, guys. Everyone, thanks for
not to slow down!
checking out this game with us. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.